Here we go. Yeah.
So, no, that's all right. We did the other day. That's fine.
I like that. Well, today they might fall in love or have fun. We've been listening a little bit. So that's the kind of vibe I get on Music Wednesday.
Lenox
right?
Hills, another Cleveland band, but this time not a Lee University band. We've had a string of Lee students and graduates or whatever. So Packy, Luke, Cameron, Kyle is in the drum room. You guys been around a couple of years?
About a year, I'd say.
Okay.
Year and a half, maybe. So.
Yeah, I know it's more than a year because 2 times Road to Nightfall finalists.
Yeah, that was fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we'll talk some more about that, but let's get into some music.
We're here at the Chattanooga Public Library. So you mentioned the drummer. There's many boxes in this place.
Yeah.
So we appreciate them and Dynamo Studios for helping us out. And let's get started.
Let's shout out to Charles Allison and Angela and Jafette for coming in early to do this one and make this one work. So let's hear some rock and roll. We haven't had any good new rock and roll in a while.
I'm excited.
So.
Yeah, thanks.
Cool. Let's hear it.
Yeah. This one's called Two Monkeys.
So good.
Thank you so much.
Fun stuff.
How did you guys get your start and come together?
Well, we all grew up together in
really?
Lenox Hills. Yeah, that's how we got our name.
I was wondering.
Should say Packy and Luke are brothers.
I could see that.
Packy and Luke Mullen.
And then
Not Cameron.
Yeah,
Man out.
he's our neighbor then. So is Kyle, and we all grew up together.
That's awesome.
And we've all kind of been playing music. We've had like 5 bands throughout our whole lives. Like we've always been like starting bands, and we never knew how to play music. But like senior year of high school, kind of started playing together and decided we wanted to start a band, and that was first time we could actually do it. So.
Because, and I don't want to go back too far. I've known these guys since they were little bitty. Luke and Packy, the whole Mullen family are great wrestlers. So,
cool.
When did you find the time? I assume you played guitar when you weren't eating.
This is much different than wrestling.
When you were starving yourselves.
It's I think it was. He's always been a really good guitarist. Like growing up and everything, he's always played. I didn't really start playing guitar until like senior year of high school and like writing songs. And it was kind of then where I was like transitioning out of that. Like I'd been wrestling my whole life.
Right.
I didn't know what I was going to do next. And so like music was kind of what I went into after. And that's what came out.
Well, you guys jumped right in.
Yeah.
Like I said, for people who you're Lenox Hill now, you changed your name. You were made the Road to Nightfall Finals last year as Walrus.
Yeah.
And I think you said found somebody has the name already. So
it also just wasn't a very good name. So
I like Lenox Hills because it makes you wonder, like,
it's the neighborhood, right?
Yeah, it's the neighborhood we grew up in.
So that's cool.
Kind of has a meaning. Walrus was just something we picked up.
Right.
Meant nothing.
That creates more of a mental image than a question of where is that coming from. Yes. Yeah. Well, let's play some more. Get an idea who you guys are.
Sounds good. This is a new one we just released called Yeah. So hope you like it.
Yeah. We'll see. But I'm like, no.
Gotta get my feet again. Well, I can't live without you. Feeling in the open earth. I can't live without you. Feeling it's my only choice. They talk to me, they talk to me. They say no. I said
Good stuff.
How old are you guys? Sorry.
Go ahead. I was just going to say we got the guys in the studio back there dancing to it. They're into it. So.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, glad you like it.
Go.
How old are you guys?
So Kyle and I, the drummer, we're 20, and then these two are 21. We don't.
Leave them outside. There it is. Get
Drink
them a
water.
soda pop.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
So where did you come up with all these lyrics, being so young?
I don't know. I kind of just...
Do you feel young?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, I don't know. Sort of. I mean...
Yeah.
I feel young compared to a lot of, like, the other musicians in town. Like, we hang out with them a lot, and they're a lot older sometimes.
Wiser.
Yeah, they know a lot, so...
Yeah.
So where does this all come from? You guys been through a lot of relationships?
Sort of.
Friendships?
Yeah, I guess, I mean...
Imaginary? That's good.
Imaginary. I think it's kind of a combination
Those
of,
count
like...
too, man.
Dreams.
Yeah. It's like stories and also, like, real life, like, problems and things. I don't know. I don't really think about the lyrics that much.
That's interesting, because we always ask the musicians in here where they get their material. And for me, like, if somebody is younger and they're singing about love and stuff like that, it's interesting to hear that some of it is imaginary or from stories they've heard and stuff like that. Right. Whereas some of the older musicians have been through like hell and back a couple times.
Yeah. Show you the scars.
Yeah, so it's different. Yours is more hopeful.
Yeah, I like to think so. I like to think we're optimists usually, but
I haven't been beat down
happy.
yet.
Yeah. I hope you guys don't get jaded anytime soon.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ladies, be nice. Yes.
I want to hear another song, and then I want to ask you a little bit about along the lines of what Leslie's just asking about, that because sort of I was able to see you at that first Road to Nightfall and this last one, and to see the progression of a new band is kind of interesting. And before you got here, we were talking. They have a manager, a marketing guy, Mason, and then cousin Grayson, who does some booking for you.
Mason and Grayson.
That whole sort of learning
best
curve,
tag team in the city.
Learning curve kind of thing. I want to get into. But
let's
hear another song, and we'll talk about that.
Serious.
All right, sounds good.
Sheepshank. What is it called?
Sheepshank. It's it's like a knot you tie.
It sounds.
Yeah, there's a whole.
Sounds interesting.
Alright, ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Coldest night, take me to your house. You sleep out here, quiet as a mouse. I said, please don't settle down. When you sound like an optimist, and the time keeps running out. When you say tight or nice, just to get it off your chest. I said, please don't settle down. When you sound like a narcissist, and it's all you shut us down. When you say my love.
So good. Your
Good
voice
stuff.
has a lot of range.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So talk about the learning curve.
Yeah, and where all these people come in, the business side of it. I'm wondering, because I really like that song, where we can listen and how these people are helping you.
That's actually the one song we're playing today that we haven't released yet.
Of course.
Sweet.
But yeah,
That always
it's
helps
next.
me.
It's next. So and it'll
we love
it
it.
should
Yeah.
be soon. So but the learning curve, I think when we just started out, we were just really playing and we didn't really know anything. We kind of just did what sounded good, and I think over time we've thought a lot more about, like, when it came to songwriting, it was like structuring songs and placing parts to pace out songs better, and it's gotten over time. We've thought about lyrics more too. Like in the beginning we didn't think about them at all, and now it's something we focus on more, especially with the newer stuff. And then when it came to the business side of things, we just, we've realized the importance of like marketing and having someone, whether it's someone in your band or someone outside it, like booking you and like selling you to these venues, and it's helped
and they
us.
have to have the connections
Yeah.
that you don't have necessarily. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
And the time to do it.
Or
Yeah.
just
desire to do
having
it.
the personality to be able to make connections, which is something like I struggled with early on when I was booking the band.
Yeah.
Like Grayson does a great job of that, and then Mason markets as well, handles our social media pages. And ever
It's a
since,
full-time
yeah.
thing, and you have to. It's a different personalities. Yeah, like a lot of musicians and creative types, reporters aren't business-minded.
yeah,
No,
like,
that's why we got
aren't-
into that.
We are.
So we wouldn't have to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Shaquem is. Thanks,
But
Shaquem.
I'm asking because you mentioned hanging out with some of the older bands, and that's one of the things we've learned in doing this is that the music community,
Awesome.
seems
Yeah.
to be very supportive
here.
and big, and
yeah, it has grown. I think, I mean, we really only get to see a lot of that like during Road to Nightfall time, like our last 2 years, because we're living out in Cleveland as of right now, so it's like hard for us to get out and see all those guys. But it's just, they just help you out. Like they just know a lot of stuff about, what it takes to like put on a show, and like, we started from like ground, like we had nothing to grow off of, so it just helped us out, like having that support.
and you kind of got to go through it, don't you?
Yeah, you do. You just kind of gotta find your own way, but take advice as you go along, and
Yeah, be careful who you take it from.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's right.
you gotta have a filter too. So I mean, that helps.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a learning. We'll keep going, you guys, and
Where
We're-
can people
Yeah.
find you?
So on social media, we're just like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter is Lenox Hills Band.
Lenox Hill.
Lenox.
Lenox, yeah, one.
Lenox Hills with an S on
Yes.
the end.
And then on Facebook, you just type in Lenox Hills, you'll find us. And then we have a website we just launched. So if you just go lenoxhillsband.com, you'll find us there too.
Are you playing anywhere around here soon?
Uh,
Spotify?
Yeah, Spotify, iTunes.
Okay.
But yeah, we're playing River Jam.
Up in Ocoee,
What was it?
right?
Yeah,
Oh,
July 28th. We
that's
played
fun.
Songbirds last week, but yeah,
Cool.
we do River Jam July 28th.
So just keep looking at their stuff and keep Barry updated.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll keep y'all. Y'all.
Did you guys do a lot of the house parties and all? Is that where you sort of?
Oh, that's fun.
Or is it mostly home, and then you just launched right into Road to Nightfall?
I think we really just launched right into, like, we literally never played a show and did Road to Nightfall, and yeah, we weren't.
Are you guys up to do stuff like that? Like
house shows?
Yeah.
We'll do anything, honestly. Just like as long as it's like not sketchy, but yeah.
Man, as long as the check clears.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Well, and I asked that because honestly, the that first Road to Nightfall, and then this last one, and then today, it's fun for me to watch that progression. You did well. You did well the first time because you had a very energetic, new kind of band, and plus you got a lot of fans already.
Yeah, we have a lot of friends, and so it's kind of built off that too. Just being in college and stuff, you know a lot of people.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So, all right, and you're gonna do one more, also a new one, right? Did you tell me?
Yeah, this was that second song we played was on a double track with this one we're about to play right now called "Blimey."
Let me say, Kyle, I know you're back there. I know we got a camera on you. Thanks for doing this. Packy, Luke, Cameron, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in early and making this work. This was a little bit of a stretch for you guys.
Nice.
Out there have no idea, but it was a bit of a push to make it work, and y'all guys did. I appreciate it very much.
Takes a village.
We're just thankful y'all had us. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Do I need to write a note or anything? All right. Yeah. Sign Packy's mom.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
All right.
So good.
Good stuff. Best day of the week, right?
Yes, definitely.
A
Music
lot of fun.
Wednesday.
Yeah, we had fun
I
too.
look forward to seeing where you guys go.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Always.
Thanks so much for coming
Yeah.
in. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.